Good evening, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. Welcome to the stream, or if you're watching the VOD later, welcome to the VOD, and welcome to Anno 117 Pax Romana. Obviously, the latest of the Anno games. Many thanks to Ubisoft for the key. Very nice of them to reach out to me. I'm a big fan of the Anno series, so I'm looking forward to this. And I know some of my viewers will be as well. So, I haven't played it yet. I ran the benchmark. The game looks really pretty. I mean, you can see the clips in the background here of the game. It looks stunning in the benchmark. Needless to say, I'm not running it on the highest settings. But let's begin a new game. I think you can either choose to play Endless, which is just the open world. We can also do the campaign. What I found interesting was, so the Endless mode, obviously you're just doing your own thing. You can play with friends in co-op or cooperative mode, but what was a real surprise was the campaign. Players can also play co-op with friends to solve quests. So I think you can play the campaign co-op, which was a surprise. I've admittedly deliberately not watched loads of videos on the game because I didn't want to spoil it before getting hands-on myself. I don't like it. Don't like watching other people playing it sometimes to colour my views when I'm doing my own videos. And hey there, Jesse. Hope you're having a nice day. Let's start the campaign. We might not play lots of the campaign, but let's just see what it's like, just to get a feel for it. You will play as Marcia Tertia.
Good luck, little brother. Be careful in that snake pit.
And you can choose who you want to play as. Daughter of Demisius of the Delta. The third Marcia born to the wealthy household at Nakarita is a quiet and observant young woman. Like most girls her age, Marcia is expected to marry. Though being of patrician birth, she has little to say in the matter. Soon she must leave home behind and join her future husband, a Roman governor. Little does she know what part she will have to play.
Bye-bye, little brother. Promise me you'll write.
Or you play as her brother, Marcus, the ninth son of Demisius of the Delta. After a childhood spent clamoring over Nucratia, Marcus, the tyrant's youngest, had to be hooked from the streets to attend his lessons. Tired of his son's antics, Demisius put him to work in the imperial granaries, counting beans. A literal bean counter. Nothing ever could have prepared Marcus for an unexpected summons that was to change his life. Are they two different campaigns? Or is it just who you're playing as and the story's slightly different? We'll go with Marcus anyway. In the first instance, we can check out the other one later. Okay, so you can play co-op, so you can play the campaign together. Interesting. Okay. Have they done that in any of the previous Anno titles? I'm not sure they have. We're just going to set sail, though. The game isn't out for everyone until Thursday, I believe. We're just allowed to stream it now. / I only got my key today anyway. Okay, let's see. We'll see how long this takes to load, because the loading time for the benchmark was very long. And I'm not sure if it always takes that long to load. but I think it needs to load in all the assets for the game. And it's quite a chunky game. 117 gigabytes. Which surprised me for this type of game. That didn't take anywhere near as long to load as the benchmark. Ubisoft Mainz. It's near Frankfurt in Germany. I used to live near there too.
Things have been a little up and down. Not long ago, I built a city. Now, if the sea won't take me, it'll be the trousered savages to come. Unless
Trousered
I find
savages.
courage to live with the Tempest. My name is Marcus Naucratius.
Naucratius, okay.
In the 40th year of Pax, I was summoned to Latium, province of long shadows. Herbs once decadent, made dust by fiery ocasus. I, of all people, was to oversee the restorations.
Oof.
When emperors call, we mortals answer.
Now that is a nice boat.
From the land of pyramids, Marcus Naucratius Nonus, our glorious governor. We stand at the edge of history, witnessing the...
It is weirdly quiet, yeah, the voice. I was thinking that myself. I even turned the music down, but I guess it's just the video that's loud.
Pleasure to meet you at last. Now the ritual can begin.
Ritual?
The ground beneath every new city is blessed, and this city bears the name of an empress.
Yeah, the voices could be a smidge louder and the music could be quieter. 30. Some deer.
This is where I leave you to your very important work.
But, Imperator, I...
Good luck, Marconius! Wale! Wale!
Screw you, kid, you're on your own. That was basically the essence of that. Here we go, now we're in Anno. Our starting
Welcome
port.
to Juliana, Ere. I was asked to take care of things, knowing the affairs of the city as I do.
Oh, I thought I was the governor.
I exist only to serve. Emperor Lucius asked you be eased in slowly.
Slowly sounds good. But... what's our aim?
Rome's elite hold a rosy memory of the city of Ambrosia, destroyed in the eruption years ago. Building the new city of Juliana and rejuvenating this once great province will certainly win Emperor Lucius their favor.
Surely support for him is unanimous after such a long and glorious reign? I mean, the man gave us Pax.
Normally, yes. However, he recently informed the Senate of his plan to make Empress Julia Rome's first empress and his effective heir.
A ruling empress? I'd be surprised if they ever agreed to that.
We should begin, Ere?
Yes, of course. Lead on.
Familiar sound. Curse dispelled. Many goods require multiple production buildings. Build the woodcutter in the forest and build the
Vital
sawmill.
to the continued growth of our city.
Dirt road. Residence. Warehouse. Tools. Timber production. Build a woodcutter. Okay, so literally giving us
We
multiple
should
buildings
station a
there.
woodcutter in forest near our trading post.
Woodcutters and sawmills. That shouldn't be too hard, should it?
The sawmill should be situated between trading post and woodcutter.
Let's rotate here. Oh, nope. Hard as that. Hang on. Oh wait, if I press the middle mouse... No, that's turning the actual camera. Hang on a minute. Oh, tab might be rotate. You're right. Hang on. Nope. Tab just apparently got rid of that. Hang on. Let's have a look. Surely in options. Controls. Rotate building. Okay, it's not going to be that far down. Have I gone past it? Let's move camera. Rotate left and right. Construction menu. That's all the building stuff. There. That's rotating the camera. Move tool. Oh, there. Rotate selection counterclockwise. So it's comma and full stop. That's a weird place to put it, but okay. Oh, we can put it on an angle as well. Whoa. That feels really weird in one of these games to put something on an angle like that. I kind of like it. It feels weird, but I kind of like it. Okay, let's just stick it there anyway. Ooh. Need to build a road around here as well.
We can attract local freedmen by building housing, Ere.
Build 10 houses, okay. I mean, it's just the start, so I suppose it doesn't matter too much where I build them, does it? What is that flag for? Ooh, what the flag's all about over there. I was thinking, should we build these in a nicer spot than just out the coast? I am losing money. Oh. I need to put houses down. We'll put them here for now. We can always move them later.
They'll soon be trickling into this backwater, Ere, should you provide them nourishment.
I mean, it is a very pretty game.
Food on people's tables. This is serious stuff.
The pretty lights and everything. So we have unlocked Sardines and porridge. Porridge is a staple and easy to produce for the masses. No one loves the taste, though. Man. Guess we'll literally stick that down there. And what about the porridge then? So we need an oat farm and a porridge stand. So an oat farm. I don't think it matters where we put it. We'll plonk it a little bit further away. Ah, standard fields for an Anno game. Wait. You can have 80. You can have 80 fields for one farm. Oh, well, let's stick it there. And then we need food stall. This is a porridge stand. Is it 100 gigs worth of beauty? I mean, I've got it on high settings, I think, because that's what the benchmark said, and it's running pretty smoothly. As you can see, I can spin the camera around and make everyone dizzy. What do you want?
After this, Eri?
Warehouse connection. What are all these? Oh, they're resources. That's a mountain slot. That's a river slot. There's some really interesting cities and areas in the benchmark video. Well, or the benchmark maps. And you jump to different areas, but one of them was like a big river with an open delta at the end. So like this is a small river. We're talking a huge river with like an open delta, and they're doing, I don't know if they're getting clay from it, but there's loads of production buildings on this delta, and like platformed roads across it. And I'm really curious what that is. Hey, Bamalam. Hope you're doing okay. Oh dear. I need to extend my thing by 1. So currently they have no food, no public services, and no fashion. I'm very sorry. Not that far through the tutorial yet.
Look smarter, it's the governor. What do we do, Gov?
What do we do, Gov? A bit just passes you. Straining under a heavy load of timber, he carries a hopeful air of one who has recently celebrated his manumission, freedom from slavery. Despite his burden, he stops and hails you as governor. How do you respond to him? Seize his goods. Rewards, we get 20 wood. It upsets that person for an hour. Buy his supply, costing us 400. Wish him well. I think we can just wish him well. We're not, like, in desperate need of wood right now.
Fair enough.
Right, that's going up now. So, food has arrived.
Box smells like fermented fish sauce for weeks.
So it's just someone complaining about fermented fish sauce.
Something
Now
for
what's he
your
want?
consideration, Eri.
Ah, yeah, I've looked at that. We just have to fulfill all the needs to upgrade the buildings, same as other Anno games. Is it our that's our ships, we don't have any. And that's our land troops, which we don't have yet. But there's proper land combat, it seems, in this one, which is nice.
Slaves are fed. Your people are fed, Eri. Your accounting experience is serving you better than perhaps expected.
Oh, that. Grain districts by the Nile are small beans next to running a city.
Or running entire provinces. And yet, the Emperor has seen fit to invite you for dinner.
Me? Dine with the Emperor?
The pleasure barge will come for you shortly. Unless you'd refuse the invitation?
No, no. Perhaps I should bring something for the table?
Take sardines. I feel like taking sardines to the Emperor's residence is a bad idea, so I'm going to do it. I'm just really curious what the outcome of that will be. The Emperor disgusted we took some smelly fish. To attract 20 people, which shouldn't be a problem. How many people live in a house?
The Roman city planner builds around public spaces, Eri. Romans thrive
Two?
on community and opportunity.
Ah, it goes up.
I suppose public buildings include things like markets and tavernas.
So we unlock the public service buildings now. Market, central gathering place for trade and barter, that every community could use. And the tavern, for drinking booze. Or seeking company.
Public services should be erected close to residences in order to meet people's needs.
What is the range on this, is the question. Not that big. Okay. I was expecting it to be bigger than that somehow, but... Fine, I might just stick it there then. We'll put it there. It gives us a little bit of freedom. And then a tavern. Now they're the same size, right? So I want to rotate that. They're going to be next to each other. Where's my roads? There. Dine with the Emperor. Select the Imperial Barge when you are ready. Quest target. Okay, so that's demonstrating to us what the quest target is. Do I need that get us 100% first? That is a fancy barge. This thing.
potential for embarrassment is huge.
You go have your fancy dinner. Let me fix the city. Oh. We're going as well, I see. I wasn't expecting to be dragged along. This is obviously just going to be another part of the map.
What is that smell? Oh, Marcus, it's you.
Oh, that'll be the sardines. I thought...
I knew they were going to comment on it.
I don't know what I thought.
Ah, that's quite all right, dear. We'll send them to the kitchen. Do sit down. How are you, Marcus? I hope looking after a great city isn't wearing you out.
It's not yet that much of a city, your empress.
Ah, but one day Juliana's monuments will be a marvel to behold. The glory of an empress.
I'll do my best.
And you'll have time. Patience is my watchword.
Julia will succeed me as Rome's first empress regnant. It is decided.
I fear the Senate may still press you to adopt, my love. Any one of their number, any man, even Calidus.
Low-born Calidus? Never. To Pluto with them. More wine, Governor?
The plate is full. The Emperor and Empress are watching you with applied interest. You could just eat, or is now the time to talk? What topics do you discuss? Ask after your hosts, your father. Ask about the ruins. Probably ask about them to be polite.
Why, thank you, Marcus. Latium is a lovely place. Far away from all the intrigue. If only the Legatus Calidus would desist in sending us his demands. This place would feel like the holiday paradise it once was.
Tja, that arrogant little camp follower. He will never be emperor. Never.
Suppose we could ask about our
Good
father.
old Decimus. Ha! Had a bite to him like the Crocs. The Delta was the place to be back then.
You knew each other before?
Oh, yes. Yes. Who do you think put him in charge of Egyptus?
Who's that?
Yeah. Ben Balian. What about him?
Well, I just thought... He seems to know a lot. More than any slave I've met.
He's useful enough. But you had best not be giving him any notions. Slaves need a firm hand.
I guess that's the guy that's helping us out.
Clammed up, lad.
Proceed.
We've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, good. You remembered.
I've decided it is past time you had your very own ship. What do you say, Marius?
Aha!
When I see the ruins on your island, I recall the streets I wandered in my youth.
Ambrosia. The city
Flagship.
is lost.
That's the one. Now take the stage, lad. Strut. Let your prodigy swell.
Strut. Right. Yes, my emperor.
Good.
Okay. So we've got oars.
Good.
We've got archers and we've got scorpions. Pretty well kitted out ship.
We advance.
Oh, right-clicking up just immediately goes to there. Okay. What is that? Pirate ship or trade ship or something?
I've got my own ship. Still, don't see why I shouldn't have had one right away. I mean, I am a governor, aren't I?
Well, we should unlock the clothing stuff as well. Tunics. And pilus. A small hat. Right, so... Yeah, I was going to say we need hemp. Is hemp for both of them? No, that's a sheep farm. Okay. Guess we stick a stick this here. This can be up to 60. Bingo. We need to make a spinner. Oops. I didn't mean to turn that round. Hang on. Press G, I can move it. There we go. Excellent. At least it's easy to move buildings. And then a sheep farm. I kind of want to leave a bit of space. I'm going to put it there. That works. Reasonable amount of detail there. One of these. Just stick it there. Keep all the industry over there for now. I mean, technically this could get to be quite a big city if it can spread over the whole island. And some of the cities in the benchmark were absolutely gigantic to look at. Bigger than I think I've seen in other Anno games. The detail on these buildings. They've got a garden. These people have some cows. There's a well there. They've got a well.
Paid all his dues. Lady Faustina will give him a decent funeral.
And detail on the market is pretty impressive too. Carrots, parsnips, leeks. And the tavern. There's actually a band in the corner. I mean, credit where credit is due. It's pretty damn pretty.
Let him know you made it.
I've sailed back, haven't I?
Waiting.
You want me to actually dock?
Open up space for the new city, Juliana to grow.
Most of old Ambrosia is below ground now. These ruins are just the ears.
So we need to remove the ruins from over here. Pretty impressive building.
To clear the larger ruins requires men and materials beyond our present means. The
Okay,
workers need
fine.
rope for more stubborn ruins such as this.
These are basic ones, so we can remove
Smaller
that.
ruins only requires some of your workforce.
Okay. So that's doable. We are still hemorrhaging cash.
This may
What
be
are these
worth your
people
attention.
doing? fine. Yeah, some things will be negative and some things will be
While
positive, I
have nothing
guess.
against liberty, the plebeian classes may now be ready for a life in Juliana.
Upgrade a residence.
Dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the boat.
Ooh,
The beans are
fancy.
finally arriving. I'm doing this.
What do they want? Household stuff. Ah, okay. Julia's birthday.
Soon it will be Empress Julia's birthday, meaning weeks of celebration, one can assume, in the grotesque.
So that's going to be expensive then.
This may be of interest.
And don't tell me, Emperor Lucius wants Governor
Workforce, different
Malpratius's
workforce
help
types
with
may be needed depending on the
preparations.
building. Workforce is derived from population, the
We
resident
can't know
tiers,
exactly what to
yada
expect,
yada
but
yada
I recommend
yada.
setting aside a few stacks of terracotta tiles. One can never have enough.
What new stuff have we got here? A villa set. Ah. That's our new stuff. There's some tiles. An entire production chain for tiles.
Dear husband, we have found our sacred center.
Plebeian introduces herself. That's very nice.
Ambrosia was huge. Here one moment, a big, bustling, thriving thing, and gone the next.
Actually, Are,
Put a lot of effort into this campaign.
And in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as far west as the Pillars of Hercules. It is often said
They
that
possibly
hubris,
talk at you a
the
little bit
dissolute
too
and
much at
vulgar
times.
practices of
But I guess we
Ambrosia
are
and its
early on.
inhabitants incurred the wrath of the gods. But I think Vulcan, whose spirit resides inside both Occasus and other portals to the underworld, has little control over what and why he issues forth. This may be of interest.
Each need you fulfill, gives you income. Yeah. We need more money. Produce 3 tiles. So, clay pits are built on rivers. There we go. Okay, so that's built on the river slot. I guess we'll build it on this river slot for now.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Let's build a road all the way to it. And then we will want a tiler. And a charcoal burner we also need. Now this, yeah, I was going to say that's going to be a negative. Doesn't really... it's going to be a negative for anything that's in range. But I don't really care if it's negative for this.
We are short on help.
Need more workers.
Why don't we build an amphitheater where the Ambrosian one stands? I want to see monkeys in armor, riding dogs.
Amphitheaters
some
are
upgrades.
colossal undertakings, Ere. Besides, the Roman template is generally built in strict sequence.
I'm assuming that's enough population for now. Yeah. We will need a charcoal burner, I guess. We definitely don't want to build that over there, but over here seems fine.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
More plebeians, okay.
Miss Sardine and I, we're both very Scottish.
It gives me peace of mind that my husband wears a warm hat.
Very fancy buildings. I like how it all gels together as well, even though they're individual buildings. I feel like that's quite well done. So, Governor's Villa hasn't told us to build that yet, so we won't. What's wrong with this?
The city is just too cramped.
Not enough cultivation area. Oh, I see. It needs to be near... Oh. It needs to be actually near the trees. My bad. No warehouse in range. Well, I can solve that by just building one. Easy enough. I'm losing money again. You should be able to get charcoal soon because they're making it.
Our work in the fire for the penalties watching over us.
Don't throw your stuff in the fire. It's the tools. Oh, that's the relocate, upgrade, copy, yada yada yada. We can unlock their stuff. It hasn't told us to yet, but I'm going to anyway. So bread. Fair enough, yeah. Everyone likes bread. And garum, a fishy condiment. Sure to put a smile on people's faces. Garum pairs with bread, porridge, and anything. Genuinely wondering what that tastes like. A fishy condiment that'll put a smile on people's faces. All I'm thinking about is like fish sauce. They're using in Asian cooking, but that has a very fishy smell. So on its own, I'm not convinced that will put a smile on people's faces, but that could be wrong. Can I have an explore? I know it's not... I'm going to break the game here by exploring, but... There was a ship over here before, and then it's gone now. Maybe I was supposed to click on it. That just goes towards that island. Let's go over here. I want to explore. Let's break the campaign and tutorial. Right, we're finally producing tiles. Can we put down, like, a fire station or a well? There we go, we found something new. Another fairly big island. Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty big.
Waiting for your decree.
Right, I was going to search the entire map, but maybe we'll just search around us first. I think there's sweet time to produce those tiles. Each island has specific fertilities. Find the island that is suitable for what you want to produce. And does that change? Oh, it does change when I click on a different island and look at it.
Lucius and I have wonderful memories of tranquil sanctuaries, the scholarly haunts of Ambrosia.
Okay, that doesn't count as anything.
If you're
That
not too
has
busy, we look forward to a trip down memory lane.
snails, oysters, sturgeons, and iron. And then our island has... Oh, we have iron, gold, oysters, grapes, and lavender.
My own villa? I'm not sure I've earned that yet.
Yeah, time to build a villa and stuff.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
I need 5 tiles to build that. So you can either build a Grammaticus or a Sanctuary. That's there. The Sanctuary. Oh, they're both there. So we can't do that yet. Because we haven't unlocked that yet. We need... Oh, we need 100 plebeians to unlock that. Okay. What that tells me is I need to put down more houses. Although, the amount of people living there will go up if we supply the household needs. What's the household needs? Oh. Yeah, we're not there yet. We can do the bread and stuff, but I think we're just going to need to put down more houses. Which is fine. Seems sensible to put some here, probably. Let's leave a gap as we have there. And just paint them like that. Okay. That works too. Okay, super duper. That works. But now what's that doing to my food and stuff? Island health. It determines the severity and frequency of disease and epidemics. Health is low. Oh, we get -9 from this running. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Technically, we get it from the area effects and the building, so it's -12 in total, I see. Yes, you want me to build a villa? Oh, wow.
Your villa will be the main target. I'd say place it far from the coast.
I mean... up here somewhere, I guess? This is a little bit away from everything else. You kind of want it in the middle, don't you? So here would be actually a very nice place to put it. Let's build it there. Commodus the specialists in your city is the other building. So we're at 50 plebeians. But we should be able to... Hang on, there's a tool for upgrades. There we go. Bingo. New options. Oh, military is available now as well. Okay. Detailed overview of your settlement here. Ah. Ah, this is what I was looking for. So, that's the demand, that's the supply. So we're supplying enough. Apparently. That seems like a very short amount of time. Well, I'll take their word for it. We produce 2 sheep, but we only use 1. Governance. Hall of Fame. Albion. Oh, Albion's what are they? In different part of the world. Unlock some mysterious goddess of horses for all your games. Oh, this is actually unlocks. Oh. Oh, I see. Are we on these ones? That's the governor's flagship. We could buy the fountain because we have 30 at the moment and it costs 15. Okay, that's quite nice. Something to unlock. Cosmetics, I guess, to some extent. I appreciate that. Nice to have a little bit of peace. I guess some of that's like DLC. Hang on, I found another island. Another fairly big island. Hang on. Isn't this almost identical in shape to our starting island? Just that way round. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's just, oh well, not exact, but it looks very, very similar. Like some of the positions of stuff's a bit different, I guess, but it's very similar. This bit's a bit different. Anyhow, all that aside, need to unlock that. So a sanctuary, a tranquil respite from hustle and bustle. Sanctuary opens its gate to the quietly devoted, so that's like religious. And that gives us belief and happiness. And then the Grammaticus, with the reading of poetry and philosophy comes the real risk of becoming overly clever. That gives us knowledge. Quite an expensive construction cost, but that's fine. We'll put the Grammaticus down anywhere, I guess. Maybe next to the... next to our governor's building. Seems like a nice place to put it. What's going on in the governor's villa, by the way? Are they building this? Do I have to build a... What's the rule on this? Overlapping radius. Oh, it has to be built away from that. I see. Can't afford it anyway. Civic research is now available.
Research to progress. Research any specific discovery and reap the benefit.
Okay. Standard stuff. Military research is now available. Oop, here we go. Oh, that's a chunky tech tree. Look at that. I mean, I assume a lot of it is like fluff and just percentage increases. Yeah. Oh, no, that's important. That's wells. Imperial parades. Artificer intelligence. What's that? Market forces, watchtowers. Cult of Minerva. Armor smithing. Provisional Castra. Encampment. Grants troops the encamp command while on home island, which reduces the workforce requirement and speeds up healing outside of combat. Rammed earth. Wall upkeep reduced. Coordinated volleys. Slingers, another unit. Okay, so it's a real mishmash. Some of these are actual units and buildings, and some of them are just percentage upgrades. It would have been nice if maybe the actual buildings or actual units were a slightly different color or something, to make it more obvious that you could differentiate between them and just a percentage upgrade. But I guess since they're sort of all linked, you have to go through to reach them anyway. I mean, getting the wells would be nice, you know, in case there's a fire. So they have to research that to get to wells. Fine. It'll take 63 minutes. It's a long time. Reply to the governor request.
Marcus,
Okay.
I know how incredibly busy you must feel, but my divine Julia's birthday approaches and nothing is in place. No garum, for example. Imagine, banquets without garum are as reeds without sound. No, we must have our garum. You will supply it, Governor, a sample of the first fruit of Juliana for my senator friends. The ripest and most pungent on offer.
The garum will be delivered to Villa Augusta.
Pungent
before you
fish
know it, Emperor.
sauce.
Oh, and another thing, Marcius. The decorative drapes. Julia adores a birthday drape. And don't we all?
I don't currently have any drape productions, Emperor.
No, and I wouldn't expect you to. No, these drapes could only have been woven by the wonderful women of Lily Bayonne. Go introduce
Prayed
yourself
for them.
to Valeria. She'll have them and more.
Yeah, wants me to trade for them. Okay. And she's over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where's my ship at? Ship is there. You best come over here. So. I'm really confused. What's going on with the governor's building, or the governor's villa?
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Oh. I'm missing wood. Are we burning through wood that quickly? He just dropped off 3 wood. We only have 22. Maybe we are using it fast. Let's put down another lumber mill. Over there? Yeah. Trying to step that up a bit. Because we also need to build all of this stuff. So that's the production chain for this garum. Okay, so this is a...
I am Valeria Turana, proprietor
we've arrived.
of many establishments.
Hang on. Another nice big island. What if you can build stuff up on these mountains as well? Maybe not, that might be a bit too ridiculous. Very nicely designed though. Pick up the awnings and drapes. Yes.
I sourced Arabian drapes for the villa decorations. I had no idea governors had time to be such trustworthy couriers.
Mariners, forward!
You guys head back that way. That's good to go, so we can construct it now.
Your first soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning of a mighty legion?
Telling us
Something
about
for your
army as well.
consideration, Ere.
Your emperor
Current
demands
buildings.
tribute. Hand me those solidi. Don't be shy.
The Emperor wants a tribute.
This is an urgent
This
request
says
from the
denarii.
Emperor. He will not wait forever for your answer.
Lucius approached you on the slide, demanding you part with 5,000 denarii. Possibly in order to cover the cost of Julia's lavish birthday party. Legally, there is no reason why you can't simply refuse, but he is the Emperor. I mean, I guess since this is a tutorial, we'll just give him it.
Good.
So,
Trying to stay on his good side for the time being, at
was
least.
that normal? That the Emperor asked for money on such short notice?
He's not saying anything about that. Wise man. We've done the research, haven't we? Our research trading post improvements. I'm busy researching other stuff, which is going to take a long time. I will prioritize that since it's part of the actual mission that we're supposed to be doing. Remove 4 old ruins. Well, I mean, I don't have enough people to do that anyway. I need more people. We got enough food. I'm worried about the food situation. Looks like it at the minute. Yes, you keep telling me that. Look, I've looked at it. I've clicked it. I'm doing stuff.
Economic, civic.
Yeah. I've been in there. Dealt
Our
with.
scouts have sighted new land.
We found a little island? Oh, tiny islands. This isn't... I don't think that's even an island. There's only anything there. Oh, there's this. Okay. That is an island. Mineral deposits. Does that mean gemstones? Sandarak. Okay. More interesting stuff there as well. Yes, we do need to build this for the... So... Oh, all of this is built on the coast. Okay. Fair enough. Oh. Okay. That's further back. Oh, wow. I'm like sat here wondering if this was actually, I assume it was, a real thing. I never really imagined that's how they got salt, but fair enough. I'm going to have to look that up later. I really love the Roman era. It's like my favourite era in history. I used to love learning about it at school. Now the garum works. The processing time is long. And this thing places multiple. Okay. So that's both beneficial and a negative. Interesting. I think we should build it away from the houses. Lowers happiness. You only glossed over the Romans? Disappointing. Great era. So much interesting stuff. I'll build one of those for now because I'm out of resources. Oh, that's right. I was going to tell them to clear that, wasn't I? Just out of curiosity. How long will that take? Oh, not very long at all. We're going to clear that really quickly. We needed to... hand over those things.
I know I'm new, but I don't think governors are normally
Oh,
expected
very
to
pretty.
attend to an emperor's personal whims.
We stand, waiting. Time flies, as do we.
That's the last thing he's got for us there.
Your judiciousness.
Ah. Some goods in short supply and your residents are not getting what they need. As your population grows, you will have to be mindful of supply shrinkage. City attributes, income, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Very good, Are.
So what are we short on? Nothing. I know they're fussy because they need more. They want sandals as well and soap, which we can't do at the minute. Could give them bread, I guess. We haven't done bread yet. Oh, we need to build 2 of the... Oh, okay. This is a bit more involved than I thought. I should have read it better. Guess we keep them all near each other. Ah, it must be on a bit of a hill because it's got a platform road instead. And it wants us to build 3 of these. Well, that's fine. Load 5 or tons, I assume that is, of garum from your trading post to your ships for Julia's party guests.
What could you possibly require?
Oh, we don't have any yet, so we'll have to wait. A letter for me.
Malcratia, to her beloved son Marcus.
Before all else, I pray you are not in danger at sea. I wish you would write me a letter telling me of your welfare and your new home. The Nile is swelling and your father is preparing for the floods. I hope you are eating well and dressing warmly. Your sister Marcia sends her greetings. She will marry in the spring. I wish you the greatest good fortune. To Juliana in Latium. To Marcus Nicrius from his mother. Addressed to the villa of the governor. So, I was having a look, and they're planning 3 DLCs over the next year, I guess. And if you buy the gold edition, you get the DLCs as well. And one of them has pyramids in the background. So I assume they're going to do some DLC based on Egypt.
Mother always
Which
worries,
seemed
so
interesting.
I hope Marcia's looking forward to the wedding. Miss you, big sis.
I don't have any of those... Oh, because they're all working here at the minute. Ready to remove. Okay, remove it.
The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin.
Oh. Ah, they found some wood.
Goodbye, Ambrosia. Hello, Juliana.
We have 1 garum. We have 1 mackerel. Is food becoming an issue? We don't have many... Oh, we got loads of porridge. We have loads of porridge. I just don't have any mackerels. We have some weapons, though. Research is taking a long time at the minute.
Not another stalk, Your Honor.
Full output storage. Oh, hang on. There's no way you're full. No. Hang on. I think it's too far. I think it's not showing me it's too far, but I think it might be too far from that. So let's put down a warehouse. There. Yeah, immediately solved the problem. My bad. Tons of garum.
Some of the necessary materials
What's wrong?
haven't reached us.
You don't have the right resources. You're waiting on mackerel. I mean, it will turn up eventually. So sardines are the food that they're eating. Which is what these guys are getting. Not to be confused with mackerel. And that takes a real life minute and a half to produce its produce. So we could do with something that increases the speed on buildings like that. I like Anno. It's a pretty chill game. And very pretty. You're getting caught in my oars. What are you doing? I am kind of entertained that there's actually a school of fish around them. And here. And she's sawing the wood. What are these guys?
I'd rather feed the Legion than have them come help themselves.
They're chopping up the wood. Look at that. And it's built on a hill. And look at the setup. Obviously this is all on stilts. But the rest of it still, like, all fits in really well. That's genuinely quite impressive. I mean, I cannot fault them on the detail at all.
Can you cover for me?
Clay. Tile manufacturing. They have a lot more tiles than I have in my... I guess they're saying it's tons of tiles you have or something rather than just individual tiles. So I'll let them off. I think this is probably... just in terms of... the detail, texture-wise and everything else, and the amount of people. I think it's probably the most detailed city builder I've ever played. And I've played a lot of city builders. I think they've really outdone themselves. I think it's really impressive. Really impressive. I mean, it's not super realistic like Manor Lords, but I think they've done an amazing job. You know, Manor Lords has this thing where, you know, you look at your village and look at it from the right angle, and you could just be taking a picture of a real village. But for a game that's like this, on this scale, I think the amount of detail is really, really good. Right, do we have enough yet? We do! Hallelujah.
Waiting for your decree.
So, no, I don't want 9, I want some of that. Can I just select... Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What could you possibly require?
And you can now head up here. Oh, there we go.
We advance. And you know,
I mean, yeah.
doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
Doesn't even know it.
There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
Yeah. So many thanks again to Ubisoft for the key for this game and reaching out. But I can't deny that I've had a lot of concerns about Ubisoft over the last 5 to 10 years. Because they've slowly, it felt like, gone downhill, but this is obviously a massive improvement over some of the stuff they've released recently. In terms of, certainly, quality. Obviously, it's a very different type of game to some of the stuff we've released recently. But, yeah, I'd say definitely a return to form for quality. I mean, it was made in Germany, this one, primarily, I think. Ubisoft mains. So, German efficiency for a city-building game kind of makes sense. Optimization, yeah. I don't know about optimization on this one. It seems to run okay for me on high. I have a 3080. It's 5 years old now. Or is it 6 years old? Either way, I think running at 1440p, although I stream in 1080, I'm running the game at 1440. And I'd say it's not running badly. I feel like it's pretty smooth. Whether that's the case if I have a massive city covering the entire island, that could be a different matter entirely. Have we arrived? We have.
Lucius seems a bit all over the place with the arrangements.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled Organo, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken bloody tiles for the roof, and it looks unfinished. Bald as a coot.
Fear not, Emperor Lucius. I will deliver these tiles of yours.
Everything has to be in its proper place on her birthday. She deserves only the best.
Is he going to pay me for the tiles? 20 tons of tiles. Man.
We stand, waiting.
That's a lot of tiles. How many do I have? 14. To cap it all off, what a name for a mission. Rather fitting, I guess. No, I didn't, but somehow I do seem to keep getting money. Because it was down at 11,000 before. And then I gave him 5,000, but I'm back at 14,000. So... we'll just pretend that it's not because it's the campaign tutorial type thing. And I'm secretly making loads of cash. I could upgrade some more buildings, I guess.
Tavern walls got my name on it. I practiced.
I think I need a lot more houses to compensate for that loss. How many buildings do I have?
It gives me peace of mind that my husband wears a warm hat.
What? Oh, yeah. This is a random person talking to me. Okay. 10, 18, 22, 26, 29. So I've got 29 houses of varying types, and they're giving me 191. They're not even giving me 10 gold each. Basically, I'm waiting at the minute to get 20 tiles. What's wrong with you? Too many transporters. Loading delayed. Oh. Oh, yeah. Can you you can upgrade this building. Warehouse refinement upgrade. So to stop that happening, we'd have to upgrade the warehouse so it can handle more carts at once. That's fair. That is completely fair. Suppose I could set up bread. Hang on. How much? Oh, I've got loads of charcoal, so I could do that, no problem. That takes a while to process. How much do they pay for bread? There's a question. Oh wow, you can have 140 for the wheat fields. Oh, very nice. So, it's a water-based mill. Okay. I guess it makes sense to plant it there. Now we need a bakery. Now a bakery is going to smell amazing. However, it reduces fire safety. But surely it will make money income anyway. What do? You don't have any effect. So actually we could just move you elsewhere. What's the porridge thing? I'm gonna move the porridge over here. And I'm gonna put this somewhere here. Because I don't know if that will give money. It says income +2. But I don't know if that's income +2, whether it's the market that does it, or it's the actual bakery. But bakeries smell nice, so building them near housing doesn't seem like a terrible plan. We'll roll with it. We'll see. Do we have enough tiles yet? Oh, we don't have enough tiles because I just used a load. How much clay do we have? A lot. So I could technically build another tiler, adding to my costs. I mean, we're at 16. I think we can wait. Missing goods. Yes, you are. But wheat is on the way. It will be fine. Wheat is on the way. I'm hoping that if that really does produce bread and gives +2 from every building, then that's quite a lot of cash. Yeah, it does sort of feel like making money is quite hard. Well, I guess if you start with enough, then it doesn't really matter. And if I started a standard free play mode, then I probably wouldn't be in the same situation. I would be taking it at my own pace and being more cautious about it. Whereas I'm kind of just doing as I'm told in the campaign. I think that's the issue. I'm glad they've kept it sort of standard Anno with all of the islands and stuff. I wonder if... never even thought about it, but obviously the Anno standard is to have islands. But I wonder if they've added a mode, or if someone would mod in a mode where you just have a huge landmass or a huge island, so you can build like a mega city. Which begs the question, like, how will they handle if they are doing like an Egypt-based DLC? Is that going to be islands still, or is it going to be more like a big area of land with the Nile running through it. I think there's lots of different ways they could go with Anno. At least when it comes to DLC. I think the base game needs the islands. The base game needs the islands, because that's Anno. But I could completely accept a DLC veering off from that and doing something a bit different. But I feel like there's going to be deltas like the Nile Delta, but on a smaller scale in the game anyway. Because that's what it looked like in the benchmark, as I say. Look at that. We're down to minus 11. Because the people love the bread. Oh yeah. Om nom nom. Bread saves the day. Ah, 20 tons.
What could you possibly require?
Let's just do all of it this time. I was pressing shift thinking it might do 5 at a time, but it doesn't. I could see bakeries being the money makers. Yeah. I mean, bread is important. You need it to eat. And it's a good staple food source. Probably not the most nutritious thing to eat in the world. But I guess it's filling. I tried shift and control, neither worked. I should have said I tried control as well. I'll have a look at the controls later and see if there's a setting for it. I'm sure there's a different control for it. There usually is with this stuff. What are we struggling for? Flour. Is that just because we're producing it very slowly? Or just because it's taken a while to get there? Maybe very slow. And we don't have much wheat either. Hang on. Do you have a load of wheat waiting? No, you don't. I wonder if we do need another wheat field.
Your city is growing, and the chance of an incident with it. Build institutions to better deal with such incidents.
Aha! A city watch. The fire brigade. Hallelujah. Well, we need one over this side for all these buildings, without a shadow of a doubt. Oh, we're short on tiles, unsurprisingly. Ah, Julia's birthday, right. Yes, you can have the tiles. Whoa! That took a moment to load in.
Yes, I've made sure Bulbonia Celsus, cousin Galpernia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You'll soon get into the spirit when you see what our young governor has capped off for you.
It was a pleasure, oh my emperor.
The big surprise you keep talking about. Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva, Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcus, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you.
What do you want?
It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her. I'm sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra, or partying in Lily Bayonne.
Okay. So she could be over here. Look at this place. That's an epic build, if ever there was one. Oh, this is a rebel port. Ooh.
The princess is one carefree child, sailing by dawn and dusk, knowing no one can stop her from snooping.
Away, Praetor.
I guess we sail there. Are we literally looking for her ship? I mean, it could be anywhere if we're looking for a ship. Surely not. Well, we'll go there and see if she's there. Oh, wait. There she is. Where's my ship?
We advance.
I wonder if she's running around. Does it feel like 1800 with a reskin? I didn't play huge amounts of 1800, and it's been a long time since I played it. I would say no, it doesn't feel exactly the same. I would say it feels different enough to every other Anno game I've played. It keeps the fundamentals,
There are two gentlemen here
but
to
it
see
definitely
you.
feels different.
Unless that is, I am seeing double.
I think they've done a good job with it. It would be my honest opinion so far. I mean, I'm only an hour and 45 minutes into it. But, and I'm just doing the campaign, so I'm not like free building. But I would say it feels different to me to any other Anno game I've played. And not in a bad way. I feel like they're just mixing it up a little bit. And the detail's fantastic. On all the buildings and stuff. No worries, man. Well, yes, it's been a long while since I played 1800. We're going back to when it released, really. Was it 2019? I'm going to Google it quickly on my phone. Anno 1800. April 16th, 2019. Yes, going from any kind of war game to this is very much like meditation. There is combat in it, though. I've not got to it yet, but there's combat. There's troops and stuff. Oh man. Military buildings. Barracks, palisades and everything. I know all the Annos have had little bits of combat-y stuff in, and walls and everything else. Or most of them have had little dabbling bits. This feels like they've gone to a bit more effort with it from the bits and pieces I've seen. Obviously, I haven't played with it yet, but, you know. It certainly feels like a step up from previous efforts. A gift?
I await your instruction.
The Roman Imperium is keen to support its governors. Funds were put forward to hire you an aide called Julius Lupus. However, there must have been some bureaucratic misunderstanding because there are 2 Julii standing before you, identical twins. Question is, who would make the better aide? Okay. Brutus claims he can do the work of 10 men, and he even comes with his own ocean. Little good has he to say of his twin Gaius, who he says is always found behind the desk and never lifts a finger. And he claims to be a reliable landlord, last year alone leasing 70 insulae or more, half of which still stand. No one is more apt with a ledger, he says, and adds that his twin brother is an illiterate brute only a fool would hire. Oh, wow. I assume there's benefits to both? Question them again. Hire Brutus. Workforce from residents plus 20%. Hire him. Income from area effect plus 1.5. Markets in range. Now, I'm pretty sure if that affects the market directly, right now the market is only plus 1. So, if it adds plus 1.5 or just 0.5, that would still be a huge amount of money. Because it would be either more than doubling or at least half again what we're currently getting from those houses. But then, is plus 20% workforce really beneficial as well? Can't decide. Any input? I might just flip a coin. We'll flip a coin. And get the money.
Quite a
Okay.
striking turn of events.
Select the specialist.
My business is your business, Buller.
Specialists may improve your island and economy in whichever way you wish.
Oh, right. So, he affects the market in range, right? And then you can also build specialist houses, which is that thing. You can't build that near the governor's villa, but you can build it elsewhere, and then I assume the specialists can work out of there as well and do their upgrades or bonuses.
An unexpected visit, Governor. Regrettably, I can't host you today.
Ah, we've arrived. We're not invited to the rebel port. Or at least not invited for a meeting with the guy who runs it. How's this doing now? We actually got... It seemed to be struggling for... Well, we've got 2 flour, no wheat. Have you got... I think we need to put another wheat farm down. I was expecting, like, this with 140 farm tiles to be really fast, but it is very slow. So maybe let's do that. I think we'll build it at this side. I'm going to block off one road one way or the other anyway, so... Just build it there. That feels quite far away. So we'll build it here. Oh, that looks nice, and it's perfectly aligned with the other one. And I realise it's only 139, but I think that's enough. And now we've got... Literally got the fire brigade driving around with water tanks. I quite like that. Put a couple more houses down. So we need a few more workers. And then we need to go and see what's going on with her. She's stuck.
Diana Augusta.
Governor, just a moment. I'm, waiting for friends.
Oof. Must be good friends for you to stay out here while it's getting dark.
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
Something dodgy's going on here.
Now, I hate to do this, but a man does have to set an example.
Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would. It's a shame, really. We've such shortages since the Pax, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
I suppose every province has its slave drivers.
You suppose? Don't tell me he got his tendrils in you too.
Well, I've no idea who he is. I take it you know him.
Oh yes. He is Kaizo Syricus, a family friend.
Sword Lily is her ship. It bounces on the waves. Diana Augusta, who clutches the mast, bears a striking resemblance to the Empress. She is agitated. It's clear she cares greatly for the fate of the slaves enchained by Syracuse's gang. What do we do about it? Let's see.
He's a businessman. He won't sully his own hands with the instruments of cruelty. He leaves that to his ghastly crew.
Yes, I always wonder how the bad guys always attract so many gormless goons.
Many of his men were soldiers, they say. Not as much call for their talents under Pax.
Quite the operation he is running.
He is everywhere. All along the North African coast, according to my stylist pal in Utica.
And yet this province, the old gateway to empire, must be the heart of it.
Good, Marcus. You're catching on.
Okay. Why
Okay,
is she
I'll admit,
involved?
I was trying to offer some of the slaves a way out. Now they're suffering because of me.
But why help slaves? Criminals, rebels, the captured enemies of Rome.
But that's exactly it. When I lived at home, I'd hear the household slaves discussing how they came here.
Punishable talk. Not that I wouldn't also have been lenient.
They all had the same thing in common. Innocent migrants crossing the sea to Latium and snatched by slavers in the night.
You mean to say Caeso Syracus is kidnapping the free citizens of the provinces? That is more troubling.
Troubling! It is truly unjust, Governor Necretius. Father may be shielding Syracus, but if there is ever a chance to destroy him, you have to take it.
Yeah, what do you mean by family friend?
What did you mean when you said Syracus was a family friend?
Oh, come on. You must see by now, everything that is happening in this province is happening under my father's nose.
So there's a bit of money changing hands. Well, if you ever saw my father, Governor Gyptus...
No, it's more than that. I don't know how or why exactly, but my father and Caeso Syracus are in each other's toga folds. Thanks to my father, Syracus and his shameless business have near total immunity. Who knows, Marcus? Maybe your father is involved too. Many of the slaves I've spoken to are from Egyptus after all.
Oh, by Thoth, it wouldn't be the first time he made deals with criminals. Look, I promise you, Diana, that I am a more principled man.
Time will tell, Governor Necretius.
So, about
You must
why
go to the
I
birthday.
came here.
You're here because my father needed a straw man. A gullible governor who let him do whatever he pleased in his favourite province.
No, I meant... Oh, Thoth. Yes, I see it now. Though I probably always knew.
Marooned, and for a long time shipless, while Ben Barlian would guarantee the success of beloved Juliana.
Slightly unfair, I did...
Ben Barlian, who is so wise and yet never bats an eyelid about the injustice happening on Syra. I bet he thinks he's above them.
Yes. About why I really came to find you. Other than to hear difficult home truths.
Don't tell me. Mum sent you about the birthday stuff again. Even though she knows Father wants me as far away as possible.
A tricky situation for sure.
We couldn't be more different, he and I. We'll fight. It's bound to end badly and ruin everything.
On the other hand, your mother already seemed upset you might miss it.
Oh, poor Mum. I wish we could just go back to the way things were. But she knows I can't accept.
I mean, you could just go and not argue with your father for your mother's sake. She sounds like a bit of a whiny child. Beg that she comes. She looks at you with gentle pity. Evidently, your determination to see through her mother's wishes has charmed her, though you do question if your imposter's will to please without anticipating the consequences makes you well suited to the cutthroat world of provincial governance.
You have
She
been building
accepts.
for 2 hours. May I suggest some refreshments?
Oh, yes. I love when games remind you to have a break and have a drink.
What could
She
you
follow us?
possibly require? Action be our shield.
So how did you and your father fall out?
I'm not
I
sure
see
we
if
are
I
for
right
him,
click,
if you know
I'm
what I
following
mean.
it to escort
We
it.
see the whole world differently.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. You know, maybe sometimes
my city
it
on
takes a
fire
terrible
yet?
parent to produce the enlightened child.
No, not yet.
Do you have any idea how that sounds? I'm having second thoughts about you persuading me to come home now.
No, please. Sorry, you're right. People deserve nice parents, good parents.
My mother is one of those. At least she used to be.
What's her ship look like? Pretty bland. Ours is a lot more fancy. I was assuming we were going to get attacked or something, but we're probably not. Let's go and have a look at what the city's doing in the meantime. Do we now have... We're still low on flour and wheat. But we seem to have enough bread, so... we'll just accept that and move on with our lives. I mean, sandals isn't on the list yet, but we can get sandals and soap there. We need 200 plebeians to do that. I think that is definitely doable. We want to put down some more houses,
get Diana
though.
to this party. Not that there's any rush. Seems like it'll go on for weeks.
I think they'll be in range if I put a road down here. Ooh, maybe not. What about if I put a road down the bottom as well? Oops. Not these two. That's a shame. Okay, so change of plan. We will destroy that, and we will move. Does that solve that issue? Bingo! A little bit of jiggling about. Sometimes it's based on where the roads are and how close they are in these games, and obviously that applies in Anno usually. Is this done now? Ah, it is. Good.
Diana, how pretty you are. It's lovely to see you.
Happy birthday, Mum. I've missed you.
And Marcus, thank you for bringing me my daughter.
Oh, it was nothing. I'm just happy it all worked out in the end.
Going there. Fancy party. Nice statues. We have to attend the party. Hang on. I was just planning to do some upgrades. So how many to do that? Oh, we're nearly there. 192. Bingo. There we go. So we now get rope, which we needed to get rid of some of these ruins. We get sails. We've got soap, and we've got shoes or sandals. Fat drippings and ashes. Oh. Genuinely not keen on the thought of rubbing fat drippings and ashes on myself. Let's go and do this anyway before she gets upset.
Are you going to gloat, girl, after you selfishly broke your mother's heart?
Lucius, please. I invited her.
After all she's done? Defying me in public. Spewing gossip up like lava.
I was merely sharing the true facts about your best friend's dirty business. Does that worry you, Father?
Diana, enough. Please, for my sake. Lucius, this is our daughter.
What exactly is this sordid covenant you have going with Syracuse? Go on. Tell all the people here.
She is no child of mine.
Oh yeah, my first mistake. Born a girl. If only my twin brother had survived instead. You'd have a torchbearer for your precious Pax.
Don't you dare talk about my son.
It wasn't my fault he died.
I mean, he started
All he
it.
did was carry on in Lilybion
In
while
fairness.
Mother cried.
This is all a lie. Disgusting filth.
Lucius?
Oh, he's going to drop dead.
Father! Oh, Jupiter, I didn't mean to.
Medicus!
It's too late, my lady. He's dead.
Oh, it's all my fault.
Friends, please. If none of you can help, then at least give us peace. Leave us, do you hear?
Well, there you go.
This is terrible. Emperor Lucius is dead. What do we do, Ben?
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of the body. Return to her when you feel the time is right.
Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Long live the witness, fame 15. Well, that's fair enough, I guess. Best to keep busy and attract some more residents. I just built a bunch of houses. Ugh. That should solve that issue. I guess we can get some sandals on the go. Are we still doing the same research? Yeah. That literally took an hour of game time to do it. We need to find a way to, like, we need faster knowledge or something. Jesus. There's gotta be some kind of way to increase that significantly. Maybe the next tier of people, like, produce knowledge in their houses.
Is it too little demand, perhaps?
Probably is peak for the age.
Some people make a lot of money selling bread.
Some people make a lot of money selling bread, apparently.
You can hear all they teach boys at the Grammaticus from streets away.
Household needs will be these things. Yeah. Basically vase and pottery and olive oil.
Might I make a suggestion?
We're making loads of money now, so we don't need to sell anything. Yeah. So, I can't because I'm in the campaign at the minute. But yes, you can totally do that if you're in the free build mode, I guess. And I assume later in the campaign we'll be able to do it. Because I'm now at a stage where I can build ships. I think. Hang on. Oh, wrong island. Hang on. If I go here. Yeah, there. Harbour buildings. So I can now build ropes and sails. So I must be close to being able to build ships. And then I assume they'll let me build one that can set off an island. I guess my current one isn't allowed, maybe? I don't know. My current ship maybe doesn't carry enough because it's not a trade ship. But yeah, I've not played the free build mode yet. I just sort of jumped into the campaign to see what it was like. I don't think it's bad. The other thing that I was impressed by was the campaign is co-op, which I don't know how that works, but apparently the campaign is co-op. Because you can obviously play multiplayer in the free build mode, where you just, you know, it's endless and you build and expand. So you can play co-op, or you can play, I guess, adversarially if you wanted to. And let's do some sandals, shall we? So we need salt ponds, which we've got. And we need a pig farm.
Trading posts can now be upgraded and so benefit from increased storage and...
Finally, the research is done. How much salt do we have? Very little, actually. This one probably needs upgrading. Oh no, warehouse can't be, but the trading post can be. Ah. Wait. It gains a catapult if we upgrade it? Oh, it's got a catapult already. It literally has a catapult on it. Okay. 2 catapults. But they are right next to each other, so that's going to be awkward for aiming them. But, okay. Well, we got 7 salt in island storage. And we're using it pretty quickly. So I think we probably need to build another salt thing. And then a pig farm. Pig farms reduce health. Ah. Less than ideal. Ooh. Let's remove those ruins. I guess I could build a pig farm over here, but eventually... I build it here out of the way. See, I don't want to affect the health of all the other buildings, but sooner or later I'm going to build something next to it anyhow. Like, it's unavoidable. Let's just make life easy and build it over here. Follow that there. There we go. Okay. And we build 5 of these around it.
There's as bent as a broken plough, you can hear a cricket singing a gale.
Piggies! No, it's Jesse. Have a good one, dude. Catch you later. Thanks for the chit chat. And yeah, Miffy, I am somewhat thinking about what I'm doing in that sense, but I'm doing that less so with this, I suppose, because I'm kind of getting ahead of the game because it's the campaign and it's sort of tutorial-esque. So it's kind of telling me what to do.
Debris of Ambrosia.
Carbonized bread. Interesting item to find. But yeah, it was kind of like when I was sat and we first started playing this. I put my first houses down here because ideally I was thinking I want to put them elsewhere, but this, the plan eventually is they want you to build a new amphitheater here. So you're going to be building on a lovely island. But the same went for like where to build the governor's villa. Because ideally, you actually want it as far away from everything as possible, so... Like, the safest place to build it would have actually been over here. Because any attackers landing by sea would have had to land here. And then go all the way around to get to you. So that would have been the perfect place for a villa. What is that dock there? Small key. I wonder if that's something we can utilize later when we expand over there. We'll see. Right, sandals. This is one of those ones that's going to give us income. Ooh. What's the income on that now? +3. That added +2 income to a load of
Small
buildings.
fish, pungent sauce. My husband loves his garum.
Build it there, because it's given us more to work with in terms of its coverage. So the only thing I'm not sure of yet is how the Denari positive works in terms of other buildings. Because putting that there gave everything +2, supposedly, and massively increased our income. But I don't know if that is because it's covering all of these houses and they're paying more, or if that just like affected things like this and increased the amount the market is producing from all the houses. Missing goods, unsurprisingly. Because I didn't build one of these. Stick it down there. Well, we got a few pigs, and we got a lot more salt now, so this should function. Knock another house down. I'm going to move this now up to here. Oh yeah, I can slot a few more houses in. I think what I'll do is play this for a little bit longer, and then tomorrow I'll start free build mode. Because my intention was sort of play this as a bit of a tutorial, but I think the free build mode will be more fun to play on stream, because then I can just do it at my own pace.
It is not the first unexpected death. Lucius, I will mourn with the child I have, and the children we never had.
Oh, I have to bring my ship, I guess. Oh, my ship's here.
Waiting for your decree.
I'm
There
very
we
sorry
go.
for your loss, Empress Julia.
Ah, Marcus. I thought you were another messenger from Rome. They won't leave us in peace.
If I could assist in any way...
I cannot keep him here any longer. The pyre, the sacrifice to Ceres, it would be easier if you could take the body and afterwards gather his ashes. It will be a ceremony among those closest to him.
I will see it done, Empress.
Hello, Marcus.
My condolences, Diana.
Thank you.
Build the pyre in Ambrosia, Marcus. I will join you in time.
Okay, just nudging that ship out of the way. I'll collect the body, okay. Ah, that's why that's there. They want us to build the pyre in the ruins. I assume we're going to build it in here.
It wasn't his heart. I argued him to death, Marcus. I owe him this much. I wish Paul had never died. Maybe we would have been different.
Well, that seems to be producing that pretty quickly. So there should be some leather on the way. Maybe we need to build a warehouse closer. No, it's not. Would be beneficial probably because it's using that one rather than the trading post at the front. It must be. I guess it's a straight road, so it's probably closer. We'll keep an eye on it. If it seems like it's running out of stuff, then we'll deal with it. Here comes my ship. Oh, she's coming along as well. I see, that's why she was talking to us.
So, where do you think we should light the pyre?
How about the old amphitheater?
Yeah, I was going to say, in the middle of this.
Sounds good. I'm sure you know best.
Use wood as fuel. Supply 5 tons of timber, yeah. We should have loads of timber.
For the Emperor's pyre.
Fitting place of rest. Where does it want us to build those? Just around our city? I assume so. Where are they at? Military building, city watch, villa set. Oh, there we go, ornaments. Tree ornaments, horticultural displays. Well, I can just build them around here, because I did leave space. Five flower ornaments. Some statues. A community statue. We'll just plonk these around randomly. Select the treasure barge to receive the Empress. Okay.
Here we are, then. Thank you, Marcus. Lucius would have appreciated you being here today.
Empress Julia.
No need for such formality. Not here. Not now.
I'm here, Mum.
Your father and I had many happy years. We faced everything together. Everything. We had you, your brother, and despite everything, I know that he loved you. And he loved me. I have been Julia Augusta for longer than I was ever Julia Prima. All those years. I should be grateful. But all I can think is, if only we'd had more time.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, Mum. It's all my fault.
Nonsense, dear. You are my light. And you always will be.
I'm weirdly surprised by the amount of effort they've put into these characters.
I thank you, Marcus. Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever.
Time flies, as do we.
Very long time to research stuff. Very long time. Again, that could be because of the campaign, I think. But yeah, I'll play the campaign tonight, and then tomorrow I'm definitely going to play free build. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely most people buy this for the single player. No question. You're 100%. 100% right. I didn't expect the campaign to be as detailed and as much effort gone into the campaign characters as it is. I'm impressed by it. It just wasn't something I expected at all. I think it's nice that they've gone to that effort. I expected it to be, I don't know, more of a focus on just the free play and then the campaign being like an extended tutorial, not something where they actually had characters and, or to this level anyway. I didn't play the campaign. That's one thing I didn't do in 1800. I didn't play the campaign. Played the demo, and then I played it very early on, and I just played the free play. But so many years ago now, and it was back when I was working as a doctor, so I didn't take in as much of my gaming stuff back then. Because I just didn't have the time to play as much.
Marcus, a messenger from the capital.
What is it, Empress?
Grave news.
Grave news. They've put someone else in charge. He hasn't even arrived back yet. Let's hope pleasure barge is still there. Hang on. There's a large fish in that pool. Was that there before? I think it's a shark. Why is there a shark in the pool?
There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him emperor. And at the tips of swords, our allies swallow their promises to this house.
What are their principles?
Rome's principles dictate women do not rule, Marcus.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're not fighting that fleet. Nope, nope, nope.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in the mysterious governor of Latium.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from Sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why I'm reassigning Governor Naucratius here to Albion, to spearhead the front line.
Albion?
Oh, wow.
Bonam Fortunam, Governor. Let's see if you're a spear to bend or to break.
I still have allies, Marcus, and the aegis of this island and its temple. This will be a desperate contest for power. Remain loyal, Marcus, and you will be rewarded.
Lady Julia.
But it seems we're going to need new boats to row in.
Well, there is so the DLC, there's 3 DLCs coming, and one of them does have pyramids on it, and I was pondering earlier what that might be.
They swore to Julia, and I've been exiled to die in the north. Why?
Apologies, Ere, but your inexperience...
I knew it. I knew they'd all see through me.
Coupled with your obvious connections to the old regime, paint a suspicious picture of your appointment. To be frank, Ere, the only reason Calidus hasn't sent you to the Lions will be his well-known weakness for giving people a chance. In Albion, not much chance, I concede.
Thank you for your kind and supportive words, Ben. Maybe cannibals is what I deserve for thinking I could be a real governor.
Emperor...
And that carefree pleasure boat, too. But then, who will ferry me to Albion now?
I believe the idea is that you build your own self-sufficiency, Harry.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Emperor Calidus is desirous to impound all chattels of the antecedent regime, including your flagship, Harry.
Aww. Build a shipyard. A letter for me.
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
Okay, so yeah. We are being exiled to Albion to see what harm we can do. Take back control of the unruly islands. I hear you have experience as an administrator. Use it then. Though I can tell you, the place is a bastard to manage. Economy, tax generation, that's what Rome needs in these grave times. The locals will take a Celtic mile if you give them a Roman inch. So be sure to build proper Roman cities for proper Roman people. Flex your muscle. Should you succeed, I might not throw you to the lions. P.S. The ship you have been using must be confiscated as part of our ongoing investigations into corruption under Lucius. Buy or build your own. Feel free to take that cockerel of a slave, or so we can take Ben with us. But yeah, anyhow, as I was saying, if you get the gold edition, there's 3 DLCs coming, and one of them does have a picture of the pyramids in the background, so Cleopatra DLC may well be the what that is. And I was pondering how they were going to do that, whether it would be like desert islands, or if they would make it slightly different and have it like land around the Nile, and then the Nile would act as the sea. But I'm not sure how they would do it. I am curious if they'll do it slightly differently to how Anno usually is with the islands. So where do I have to return this ship to? I'm literally here, okay. Fair enough. Well, I can change province, so yeah, that's what that is. I just can't change to anywhere else yet, but that's what that'll be. Okay, shipyards. Wait, how? That's built on land. Roast built on land, fine. So we can build this here.
Right, to your boat. Be quick about it.
So what are we building? Pentaconta. You can configure your own unique ships with different modules. Either way, we need more sails and rope.
I am in shock, Ere.
I know. Soon we'll be parting ways, dear Ben. Thank you for all
Thought you said we could have
guidance.
Oh, figs to good guidance, Ere. I am exiled to the edge of the world. Certain death.
Oh, I thought you'd be recalled to the Eternal City, the Imperial Court.
Pulvis et umbra sumus. I, too, cast out by association.
But Ben, this joyful news will be my comfort in exile. With you there, all is not lost.
You get to suffer with me.
End, Ere. That is all.
I heard he wanted money from you for the party. Here. I hope this covers it.
Ka-ching! Thank you. That's more than the 5,000 we paid him. Nice. Right, fine. So we need to build rope. We already have a hemp farm.
Your city is impressive, but a little consideration for aesthetics wouldn't go amiss.
We don't actually have any extra hemp, so I will have to build another hemp farm. Which is fine. Go. And then we need sails, so we need... We've got sheep. Do I have any sheep spare? No. I don't want to put sheep over here somewhere, to be honest. Let's go there.
Ere, a letter has arrived for you. Your father's seal, I think.
Oh, joy.
To my son, Marcus.
Your praetor now, you will not fail this family. Adhere to the will of your emperor, on which your good fortune relies. You will build him a great city. You will not seek distractions. In all matters that arise, consult me first. Give my salutations to your lord, to your emperor Lucius Augustus. He's dead. This has been lost in the post a bit, I think. To Juliana in Latinum, to Marcus. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think that got lost somewhere.
A life's work snatched in a moment.
Oh, he's being depressed.
My head upon a barbarian's spike.
Hey now, I don't swallow all those stories about brain-eating cults. We'll go local if that's what it takes. Paint our faces blue.
Really, Ere?
Do we have a choice, Ben?
No, master. Pay the obol, and let us cross the Styx together.
He's quite funny. Let's build that there, I guess. A little bit worried about this place, but never mind. Should be alright. Oh yes, I was giving him that back.
Oh, a nigger man that follows orders. Anything paid for by the taxpayer is subject to investigation, including this here ship.
My poor ship. It's all its upgrades.
Lucius hit the floor like a fat sack of ducks. What brought that on, Governor?
Well, he was quite old. Ill health, you know.
Funny, because I heard his own family killed him. A lifetime of lies. Every form of intrigue past his daughter's lips, they say.
I don't recall, O Emperor. We were all so terribly shocked.
Well, you'll have bigger shocks soon now, Cratius, once you finally bloody leave.
He's quite rude, and he kind of reminds me of Sean Bean. Just slightly.
Patience now, Gratius.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to build a ship. Waiting for the sails to be ready. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes games do... They'll pay a lot for a voice actor or someone famous and then really overuse the person's voice. So yeah, I can understand you getting sick of that. Definitely. Do you know why I'm sick of his voice? Because of the... He's been doing the O2 mobile telephone adverts for years. So, anytime there's been an advert for O2 on the telly or on YouTube or wherever else, it's always his voice. Trying to sell you a mobile phone. Right, we can build one. Does it matter which one we build? It would almost seem sensible to build the military one. Oh, Game of Thrones is amazing. Until the end. But yeah, Sean Bean wasn't in it very long. I mean, like, Sean Bean was like really good in Sharp. That's fantastic. It's a bit dated now. And the acting was, by some of them, terrible at times, but Sharp was good. Well, we are building one of those anyway. It seems sensible to have the archers on it as well, since it's our only ship, in case we need to defend ourselves. It builds extremely fast. Wow, these guys are magnificent.
Given the circumstances, a fine ship, Ere.
Ooh, that sounded like a compliment, Ben. I am pretty proud of it.
You are easily pleased, Ere. Perhaps then you will find the Emperor's next instructions less burdensome than I.
Lift an elephant from him. Why do I feel like that's a bit of a piss take? Take this elephant with you.
How can my little Xylo Spungium poke Kelp behinds when he's not in Albion?
He's very grumpy. I'd selected Wells to research next, but actually... I'm wondering if... Warehouse organization allows warehouse upgrade. I'm doing that next because I feel like that would be more beneficial.
Everything is perfect for the governor's visit.
Not much point in building anything else here at the minute, is there? Island add-ons? These are the resources available on the island. I mean, you could trade for other stuff, I guess. But the other islands have their own resources. I see. I don't specifically remember that, to be honest. It hasn't come up as yet.
What do we think this mature female elephant is for? Bit random.
Yeah, why have you given me an elephant?
Emperor Calidus intends her to be a symbolic reassertion of force in the region of Albion, Ere. Based on the precedent set by the conqueror Albus, Julia's father, who crushed the Celts into their own soil with one.
We stand, waiting.
Oh, so it's meant to be the same big entrance all over again. Funny.
Oh, hilarious, Ere.
He is not a happy man. You should just think of it as a fun adventure to the other side of the world where you may get eaten by another human being.
You
Right, I'll fast
are a little
forward.
freaks, aren't you? Go.
Hey, I want to go. I gotta wait for my ship to come all the way back. It seems a bit slower than the other one.
Waiting for your decree.
How much can I take? 50. Well, there you go.
Through the waves.
Go to the escort, which is somewhere up here. Okay. And she's stuck there.
It's strange. It sounds silly, but I never imagined he could die. He was always so alive.
Ship is very loud when you zoom in. So we never got to the household bits and pieces. We will need to put down a lot more houses for that. But I don't want to get too far ahead of the campaign. At least we've got plenty of cash.
Salve, Praetor. We stand, waiting.
Oh. Your ship can have a captain. I don't have any captains available. Okay.
Salve, Praetor.
I'm losing patience now, Gratius.
Yeah. Off we go.
My
Into a
name
lovely
is
storm.
Marcus Naucratius. I am an imposter, and I've been found out.
Ah, this is where it started originally. We got this little clip of cutscene, and then it sort of went back in time, I guess.
Vanished to the last fringes of the earth, we pass beyond all touch.
The elephant on the front.
Are they here to welcome us?
With sharpened teeth.
And who might you be? No Imperial messenger. Pentaconter? What's all this? Where's your commander?
Right here. I am Governor Naucratius.
Governor? You've got a Lucanian cow.
Yes. I'm going to ride in like the conquerors of old.
What? No, you won't. Not unless you already want a war.
But I've got orders. The Emperor...
The Emperor doesn't know how bad things got. Come. Let me introduce you to the chief of the cabal.
Corvinus, I can't pay tax if the Skaha keeps snatching up my fillies.
Manx? News from Latium. New governor.
Greetings, Chief. Manx anxious. But what's this magnificent beast? It's got a long face.
So it does. Listen now, Cratius. 2 islands lie beyond the White Cliffs. An outpost on either would extend the Limes, offering some foothold against our enemy, the Skaha. Tread carefully. She will be watching.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Okay.
Restless raiders roam these seas. If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not them.
Ah! So this is what I saw in the... So we have to settle on the islands. In the benchmark, I saw this. I guess it's swampland. I thought it was some kind of delta.
Since you were doing us all a
but I guess it's
here,
swamps.
the
Marshes.
White Cliff can cover your first settlement.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Okay. So this has barley, herbs, birds, iron, copper, silver. And this has dye plant and saltwort. No birds. Iron, copper, and silver. Was that? Okay, so the difference is what they get there. Fine. This is where we just initially landed. In their camp. I will sleep on it. And I will call this stream there because we're already at midnight. I thought I might as well come to the new area first. Can we switch between the provinces? No, we cannot. Since we're locked, but obviously otherwise we could switch between. But I will call it a night there. Thank you very much anyone who's joined me. I will play some more of this tomorrow, but I will probably play the free play mode so I just have more control over the timings and expansion and everything else. Because it's campaign's good, but we are obviously a little bit more limited in how fast we can progress and stuff. And I can't build a big magnificent city if I can't just progress at my own rate. But I hope everyone has a very nice evening / day, wherever you are in the world. And then we'll see you all soon. But really enjoying it so far. I do think it's very good. I do love the Anno games. But I need to remind myself what 1800 was like since it's been a while. I'll have to boot it up and have a quick go to remind myself and see how similar it is. But I will catch you all later.